And welcome. I'm going to make sure that I just hope this is working. I know that we've had a little bit of echo, so I'm trying to talk softly so we don't have that. I'm Heather. I'm Director of Education here at Luminess. And guys, we are here each and every day for you, so you learn more and more about Luminess and what we have to offer, from skincare to color cosmetics to full range of color cosmetics and our airbrushing, which is what we are known for. And so we have been around 20 plus years. And so if you are new to airbrush, new to Luminess, welcome. And if you are one that's been here for a while, welcome back. We are going to start with the makeup now. Thank goodness. So I can have some makeup on. I am going to use, I'll use X out this time. Hey, Cindy, how are you? Hello, Christina. All right, so I'm going to start with X out, and this is starting with my coverage. Cindy has it all covered. Hello. I don't know what to do. This is the medium X out that I'm going to start with. And I put it right there in my stylus. And then when I turn my system on, guys, there's air that already comes out. Now with the X out, I'm only going to the areas I need it. So I'm going to cover these imperfections, maybe under my eyes, that kind of thing. I am going to use regular concealer as well today, but I'm going to first start out with X out. So start making my moves. Good afternoon, Kim. Hello, Abby. Hola, Stephanie. Hey, Donnie. Now I'm spraying super, super light. You should not even see it come out. There's a coolness with the air, obviously, but when I'm releasing product, it's a little cooler feeling. So you're not going to feel it where it's wet. It's going to dry immediately. I can do it on my eyes. I can do it wherever I need to. Hello, Gina. Hello, Kathy on YouTube. Why are we saying congrats? Hey. Because of the amazing month we had, or because of something that's coming up? So I'm just going in, and I'm still doing a little bit of coverage on my lids and everything to show you how this can work right on the lid. I can do it underneath my eyes. I can do it. The team challenges. Aha. All right. So I had X out, and that's going to give me some coverage, but I am going to go in with by Angela. I am going to go in with Buff, and this is our regular concealer. Let me get a brush real quick. Now, this concealer dries instantly. So, I mean, it dries pretty quick. So I only put it on one eye at a time and then work that in. So if you're one that you say, oh, eyeshadow doesn't stay on my eye, or whatever the case may be, guys, you'll want to get this concealer. The concealer is a great primer, a great base for the eyeshadow. It is not going anywhere. So we get all here and get that. And I can go kind of, past the eye, because I am going to blend that in. And I'm also going to do underneath my eye. But seriously, this is like, it stays. I know a lot of people that do the concealer as a primer to get the eyeshadow to stay. And now I'm going to go underneath my eyes. Now, I'm not going to bring it down as far because I have the X out already on. So I don't need to, bring it down too much. Hey, Muzette, hey, Muzette. I know, it is kind of crazy with me being quiet. Christina uses eye primer. Yeah, it's a really good, some concealers are just so creamy that they're not going to have that staying power, or ours does. I mean, it stays. All right, so just rub that in. Now I'm going to do this eye. But that, I mean, that's how fast it dries, is the fact that I have to work section at a time. I can't just put it on and then just go and like put it on both eyes and under, and because it dries immediately. I don't want to have to pull on my eye as much. D used the peach prism as an eyeshadow. I like that. I actually tried to get it. It hadn't been delivered yet. I'm out of my peach. So there we go. So you can already tell, I mean, even with this buff concealer, it looks so much better. The peach, this one's kind of that pink undertone, so it kind of works as a color corrector. That's why I do like it. But the peach color corrector, if you do just airbrushing, works amazing. Do you know about the promo codes? They are expiring. Yes, they are. They are. All right. So now I'm going to go in with my shade 3. And we'll shake it up. Okay, Cindy, that's weird that you're going back and forth. Cindy's going back and forth to YouTube to Facebook. And I'm going to put my drops in. I did about 6 drops. Turn on my system. And I'm going to start in one area and keep going. Now notice I'm making my slow circle movements under the eyes. I don't have to go up as high underneath my eye because I've used this. You know, I've used the concealer. And so now, and I'm gonna keep going because I don't want wrinkles and crinkles under here. So I'm just making sure to not let that wrinkling and crinkly. I like. Now it's really gonna do it. All right. I'm gonna have to get that fixed. Wiggle, wiggle, woo! Try that. Start doing some wrapping. Get my spots over here. I used shade 3 and I put about 6 drops. So guys, that's the other thing. Look how long I'm using the 6 drops. So guys, make sure, if you're a Luminess Beauty, just make sure you're putting your emojis, and that's it. They can reach out to you if they are interested. They can reach out to you. I will say that every single time. But this isn't the space for selling on here. I do try to send people to you guys, but make sure you just do our emojis, okay? So do you brush around the eyes to help with the wrinkles? Yes, Olivia, you do, but you don't stay a lot. So like if I do this, I'll do this, and then I'm going, and then if I need to make another pass, I'll keep going. What happens, we want to like do this. Okay, I'm sorry, I have to be a distraction. So you don't want to do too much here. Like when you're trying to cover like a traditional makeup, you sit there and you cover and you cover and you cover. With Luminess, that's not how you're going to do it. You're going to make a pass and then move, make a pass and keep going. If you need to go in and make another pass, you can, but you actually want to less makeup on those areas. and just blend it up, blend out the rest. So I just now finished the 6 drops that I had in there. So guys, that's what you need to think about when you're doing the makeup, is the fact that how long I let it last. And so somebody said, hey, Janice, that's how light I'm spraying. So if you ever have a chance where you can do it at the same time I'm doing it, see how long, or see if you can make it last as long as I do. That's a great way to see if you're airbrushing correctly, because that's one of the things you need to work on, is making sure that you're not pulling back too far on the trigger. We want to do that because we're so used to seeing it come out, because we're used to traditional makeup. And just like we talked about on the 10 o'clock, it's retraining our brain to thinking of Luminess and not traditional makeup. Kathy Joe on YouTube asked, Heather, so do you avoid much around the areas where you put the concealer? Yes, Kathy Joe, on this one, when I do concealer, I do kind of avoid those areas. I definitely want to go over it a little bit to help blend it, but I'm already D just types it in because you can't get her emojis. But I already got coverage. I don't need more over there. I got plenty. So I'm just, again, with Luminess, you're using so much less makeup. I don't have to reapply it there. So I go over it to blend it, but I don't have to go under my eyes because I got plenty of coverage with the concealers. Now, if I do the peach color corrector, or if I did X out alone and did it under my eyes, then yeah, I would go back and forth and switch. Does that make sense? Okay, there you go. All right, so yeah, that's how we start out with airbrushing. I'm gonna do a little bit of, oh, you know what I want to do? I want to do red. I'm gonna do, this is crimson, I believe. Yes, it is. And so I have a little bit of secret on, because I needed some color. And I'm going in. And I do it on the angle, guys. Do you see how I'm doing it this way and I'm not drawing like whoop, whoop. I can do it just like this. And then I thin. And then I'm going to do something different. Right in the center, I'm going to do pink. Why? Because I just thought about it. Okay? Guys, that's how you have to sometimes do makeup. What, do I know if it'll look good? Look good? Nope, I don't. Can I wipe it off? Yeah. And the only reason I thought it is because it's summer and I wanted something a little brighter, but not as bright as the pink. And the crimson red is a little deeper. And so I wanted to make it pop a little bit more than just the crimson. Okay. So we're right on top. I'm doing the pink. So that's the only reason. I mean, I have all my lip liners down here, and that's the only reason I did that. So I started out with crimson. I want it a little bit more brighter, but not super bright. And then that's why I added the pink. Just because I wanted to. But that's how you have to do makeup, guys. That's like, I mean, if you have your makeup out and you're doing it and you're well, I think I'll try that one. Just try it, guys. That's how you learn. That's why I'm always pushing you to add something when you're about to take your makeup off. Add something extra. Do something different. you know, Heather does this, do that, just to see what it's going to look like. You're about to take your makeup off, so it doesn't matter if you mess up, but just try to, but you might love it and can do it the next day. So that's all I'm saying, is you have to push the envelope. You have to try it. Yay, Angela. I have to draw a little more on my upper because of my age. My lips have fallen. Kathy Joe, you're so funny. My lips have fallen into my face. I draw mine a little up as well, just to make them look a little fuller too. Mozette says it's just makeup. You can change what you don't like. Exactly. But if the stain, if it is a stain, you must remain. I love that. Or you get our wipes. You can get wipes. Can you use some airbrush eyeshadow? Sure. Let me see if I have one right here. So I already have I'll do a little bit right now, and then we'll finish the three. But this is shade 41. It's the brown. And then I can go in and out a little bit. So I will tell you guys, when I do eyeshadow like this, sometimes I'll do it on my hand and find that sweet spot of when it's coming out. So I know that movement, or I know that spot. And then I go back and forth, back and forth. Don't try to get a whole bunch out at once. You can start, like I've already started to see it. And you can see that little hot spot there. Just tap it out. You can also put a piece of tape right there. And then that way you don't have to worry about if you kind of go over a little bit. But there you go. And so I'll finish the look at the three, but that was just a couple of drops of shade 41. And it's so, you know what I forgot to do? My eyebrows. I forgot to do that. So I'll have to do that tomorrow. Y'all have to remind me about these things. I forget. Because after I left the 10 o'clock, I had a meeting, and it was, yeah. So y'all have to remind me. So yeah, I mean, that's just adding a little bit. I will tweak it when we get back here for the three, because I just see like hard lines like that. And so, but those are easy fix. So we can fix that. But just to show you how precise it is, how exact it is amazing. Yes, you can use the color effects and blush and all that for eyeshadow as well. So yep, Cindy does that all the time. All right, guys. I will talk to you very soon. I hope you're having a great Monday. And hey, we'll be back at 3 to finish our look. All right. Bye for now, guys.